My name is Leeat Keren, and I'm from the Weizmann Institute of Science in Israel. And I study the tumor microenvironment using multiplexed proteomics imaging. Well, I think the single cell conference is very unique in that it brings together a lot of different scientific disciplines. So there are questions here about cancer, about embryonic development, about many, many different subjects, but all of the people here are kind of looking at these questions using similar approaches, and it's very exciting to see that come together. A lot of people here are relying on similar technologies, which are single-cell sequencing, but some, like myself, aren't. But I think that all of us think very similarly, more than actually using the same technology. So thinking about bridging different scales, going all the way from molecules to cells to multicellular organization. I think that's something that is shared by a lot of the science that we hear here. And just how to put that together, how to do the analysis. I think that brings this community together. A lot of machine learning, a lot of big data sets. There's a lot of data being generated in, I think, all of these projects requiring really these tools to analyze the data. It's impossible without them. Yes, well, I really enjoyed Prisca Liberali's talk this morning, where she was talking about gut development. And I was thinking about how we could apply some of the principles that I've been seeing in development to look at our questions, which are cancer related, so completely different. But there are some ideas that are coming up. Wow, it feels amazing. It was very easy to get disengaged when seeing conferences in Zoom. And just being in a room, I think everyone here is very, very engaged. People are asking questions, people are interacting, they're mingling. We're humans, we need these interactions. I really like the hybrid approach to conferences because I think it allows people to enjoy the best of all worlds. So, some people are unable to travel for various reasons, for funding reasons, for where they are located in the globe. They get to pick and choose. So, they don't have to attend a full conference. They can choose talks that are interesting for them. And I think that having these hybrid conferences really makes it more equitable. So I love this format. I think it's very good to continue with it. In terms of PhD students, one, I think of the big advantages of hybrid conferences is sometimes we see in conferences that PhD students are more reserved in asking questions and having the ability. So this was something that came up with the Zoom, that suddenly when people could ask their questions anonymously through the chat, they felt more comfortable asking them. So I think this is kind of another advantage of having online attendance in conferences that now merges into real life conferences. So that's good. I have to say that this is, one of the conferences that I really enjoyed attending. I think it's perfect in terms of the scientific content, in terms of the size of the conference, which is big enough to attract really great speakers, but also small enough so that people can interact with each other. And it's just great being here with Welcome Connecting Science.